So, we're back at it again. We're gonna be continuing Fritz's roots. And I've heard some good stuff. I mean, no one's told me any spoilers, but people are like, ooh, next CG, Elio, next CG, Elio. So I'm like, okay, next CG, Elio, alright. So, some little summary. We were over at Fritz's house, but we were told that it is yabai staying at Fritz's house. But like some stuff happened, and we were like, actually, I'm gonna go back to Fritz's house. Elio is a bunny boy. Is that a spoiler? Ah! You're gonna spoil all the people that don't know. Next, you're gonna tell them that the bunny in my pocket is my true form and that I'm a parasite attached to a human body. Oh. Alright, so it's a new day, so new stream. Too soon, the room brightens with the dawn of a new day. I feel safe. I'd forgotten Delora was with me, but now she squirms subtly in my grasp. A small flutter of motion that does not even catch Fritz's eye. Wait, is Fritz in the bed? Eh? Elio, my slushie won't work. Your slushie won't work? Wait, what do you mean your slushie won't work? Heh? Slushies work? Do slushies make minimum wage? When Fritz moves away, I quickly hide Delora behind me. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he slept in the bed with us. Yabai. Why are you smiling at me like that? It's just nice to know that some things don't change. What? Oh, Princess, you don't have any of the tea I served yesterday, did you? Wait, what kind of tea weren't you drinking, Lucette? The tea that we slipped the potion into. Oh, the one that made him fall asleep. Now that he's brought it up, I have no idea what to say. I manage a weak shrug of my shoulders and shake my head, telling him that I did not. You should really try it sometime. I haven't slept so well in a long time. I feel remarkably refreshed. I feel Delora shaking behind me, and I can tell that she's trying not to laugh. I pinch her arm. Sure. He lets go of me and stands up. Oh no, there is only one bed. Oh my god, there is only one bed. Ignoring the fact that this is literally Fritz's family home. Yeah, we are in his literal house right now, so that... Yeah, but the fact that we're sharing a bed together is doubly a bite. It's almost like we're a married couple. Speaking of tea, it's actually time for breakfast, but we'll pass on the tea today. We're still gonna eat the crumpets though, right? Did I ever tell you about the best bakery in Angiel? Okay, we are gonna eat crumpets. Did he at least make breakfast? I think he's gonna be taking us out. No, I think you told me about the best. Baker? Are they a skeleton? Oh, but Princess, they're two different things. There are all kinds of shops in the town plaza. Good enough. Two different things. The baker makes the best croissants, but the bakery will... I want a croissant. I was actually eating some, donuts earlier. I got like these mini donuts when I was at Walmart a couple days ago, and it is like, I don't know if it's just like my brain. Do you guys ever get that feeling with like tinier, smaller portions of stuff, like little mini things, that they taste a lot better? Maybe it's because you have to value it more because of how tiny it is. But like these donuts taste so much better than like the regular size donuts. Yes! Okay, so I'm not alone in that. It's cause they're fun size. Is that why you guys like me? Am I better because I'm smaller? I'll show you. But first, I'll let you get changed. But yeah, I also got like this little tiny chocolate chip muffins, and I was just sitting there like eating the muffins and the donuts, and I was like, why is it always the small stuff that tastes more delicious than the regular size stuff? And I'm like, maybe it's like a brain thing. Elio isn't small, he's fun size. Exactly. I fit in your pocket. Fritz might be fine, but his father is clearly not. Be careful today. Are you not coming with us? I'm gonna stay here and see what I can dig up when no one else is looking. Lucette. I've never heard her say my name so seriously before. I mean it. Be careful and stay safe. If Varg shows up when we're not here... You too, Delora, be careful. Well, I doubt Varg is gonna show up because I have a feeling Varg is Fritz. My current theory right now is when Fritz goes to sleep, Varg takes over the body. That's my current running theory. I think it's a brain thing. I remember reading about someone doing research on how stuff in limited supply is valued more compared to stuff where there is abundance, even though the cookies used in the research were literally the same. That makes sense. 'Cause it's also like when you know you're in a situation where you're not gonna be getting food, like you're rationing things off a bit more, and like you feel more fuller, like in a way, because you're like, I just need to fill my tummy up to the bare minimum. And yet, like if it was the regular, like if it were the regular supply, if you were just eating it normally, you would feel like you're not full. But with that limitation, it like changes things. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds about right. That makes sense, yeah. Much to my surprise, she sinks into a polite curtsy. Hello, am I late? Not at all, Kazuo, welcome. We were talking about mini donuts and why the stuff that's tinier always tastes better. How are you doing? As the princess commands. Oh, Revelations? That's my favorite Persona game. Actually, it's not. A week has passed and my days have been uneventful. I spend most of my time with Fritz, who shows me around NGL every day that he's able. Also, it's kind of funny, Shiryuki brought up Persona 4 earlier, because I was actually watching a documentary, like, video on YouTube earlier about Chie's character. I'm doing great. I've been watching Yaneko Sugar Girls. Ah, you are being cultured, I see. In a nutshell, Kasa, L is small. I'm better because I'm small, apparently. Nadekami is the best pro tag because he has the Catherine Game Over theme as a ringtone for her. I don't like the implications of that. Oh my goodness. Most of the time, I actively try to keep him out of the Leverton home so that Delora can continue her investigation. Apparently, this is the only way she will let me help. Actually, you drew Raku-chan? I need to see Raku-chan! At least you promised she'd tell me everything tonight. Well? I still find it so amazing that, like, Yaneko Sugar Girls didn't make, like, any videos for years. But then, when, like, COVID first hit, they made, like, a COVID awareness video on YouTube, and I was like, the heroes vanish until you need them. It was so funny, like, a lot of, like, really old YouTube channels went and revived to do, like, COVID knowledge facts on YouTube. Like, I think Carmel Danson also did, like, a facts about COVID video. Oh my god, it's Raku-chan! She's so cute! She looks great in your style. When he's fake dating AI in the anime, the ringtone is great. Oh, why'd I say AI? When he's fake dating I. She's not an AI. Yeah, let me show you this Raku-chan. Look at this Raku-chan that Kazu drew. I also love the little logo, Raku-chan, the cat ears and stuff. It's so cute. And the anatomy looks really good. Like, wow! Oh boy. Have you rewatched Hitoshi-san's Hips Don't Lie video yet, Kasa? Because that's my favorite Young Neko Sugar Girls video. Other than that one episode with the nurse that does black magic. That's my favorite episode. Nadakami, you sound like a kindergartner. Yusuke, shut up. I'm at least a middle schooler. The anime stuff was really funny. I remember really enjoying the first anime. I haven't watched the golden anime yet. But I can't get over that one time when they go to the festival with Nanako and she's like, "What's a man whore?" And then she goes, "Use a man whore." Not yet, but I will soon. Hell yeah. Yan. Rar. XD. This is a little hard to explain, but Hellcaster is hiding something. Delora, I already know that. His receding hairline. He puts on that miracle grow stuff every morning. I see it. You didn't let me finish. When I say something, I mean everything. There are no clues here. Everything all at once? Oh, we got a color wheel from Kasa. Let's see, what color should I do? Let's do Marutsuki. Marutsuki color wheel. It's been a while since I've used this one. The middle schooler bit is from when they're discussing motorcycles. Oh, so you're around that episode, huh? Yeah, I want to watch the golden anime someday. Is the Persona 4 golden anime good? I saw like the animation quality was really good. That one's really cute. I'm glad you like it! When I say something, I mean everything. There's no clues here. I already read that. Wait. Before you throw that pillow at me, I really do have to tell you something. Oh, by the way, did any of you come for Toppa's .hack stream? Because I was there and I was screaming. Actually, you know what? You know what? I want to have my kite colors on. Because, I found it so funny. Because, like, I asked to watch the disc before Toppa started playing, but I didn't realize that the disc was like an hour long. So I wound up being like, oh, let me just sum it up for you. And then, when Toppa got to the part with Azure Kite, I started screaming, and then, like, the stream, the stream crashed, and then Toppa, like, hit pause on it. And I was like really excited. I was like, oh, I hope the stream goes up soon so Toppa can see the cutscene with Azure Kite in it. And then Toppa accidentally skipped the cutscene. I love how Narukami tries to get Nanako to forget about Margaret. The fortune lady said she knew you. She said you were, she was strange, forget about her. Man whore, she said she wasn't big man whore. Poor L. I was so excited. Like, I started seeing Hasaya walking into the church, and I was like, what? I was like almost making monkey noises at the thought of seeing Azure Kite. And then they skipped the cutscene. Wait. Before you throw that pillow at me, I really do have to tell you something. I know how Varg knew we'd left to go back to the Marchand. Somebody put wards on this house. That somebody is alerted whenever someone crosses the threshold in and out of this place. That ain't sus at all. Is that person a witch? It could be a fairy, but considering the circumstances, I'll put my money on a witch. Well, aren't fairies supposed to be good and witches supposed to be evil? Do you think Varg put up with these wards? I wonder if... I wonder if there would be the existence of, like, another fairy. That would be interesting. He's working for the witches, but I don't think he has the ability to put up these wards. Because, like, Delora is a good witch. So maybe there's, like, a bad fairy out there somewhere. The words are nothing like I've ever seen. They're like fine silk strands all around the house. Like a cobweb. Right, but you know what else I found? The web's not as strong around the back door. The door Varg took us through. That means we have a way out. A way out that will allow us to leave without Varg being notified? I don't think he'll appear unless the witch who put the webs around this house finds out I'm gone. Maybe he's the witch. How do we know the witch won't be alerted if we use that door? Well, I say that, but I'm pretty sure Varg is not a witch at all. I think he is under someone's control, namely Mythos. Wait, was his name Mythos? No, Mithros. I'm thinking of Tales of Symphonia. Only one way to find out. Mythos, the fresh maker. I kind of miss early 2000s like YouTube videos because there were like a bunch of Tales of Symphonia like stupidity videos out there, and I remember one was like Mythos advertising for that one thing that people put in Coca-Cola bottles. What was it called? Mentos? Yeah, Mentos. They had Mythos advertising for Mentos. I lean against the wall of the alleyway where I'd agreed to meet with Delora and catch my breath. Can't believe that worked. She'd sent me out first, promising she would catch up with me once she made sure the witch wasn't going to come to the Leverton household when I left. Fritz said that he was tired from the all training he had done earlier in the day and retired to bed early. That worked in our favor and made it easier for us to leave the home. She's taking longer than I thought she would. Has she been found out? I step away from the wall when I hear footsteps. Delora? Delora! What have I told you about wandering off? Suddenly, Varg is standing before me with a snide smile on his face. What are you gonna do, Varg? Are you gonna cuddle me to keep me from running away? How did he know? Delora said he couldn't be the witch that put up the wards. What should I do? What should I do? I don't know what he'd like. I'm gonna be strong and stand my ground. I'm a strong Cinderella girl. He works for Sir Alcaster. He won't hurt me. I do not know how the witch plays into all this and what his relationship is with them, but I have faith. Sir Alcaster does not want me harmed. Oh, this is a surprise. Who knew a sheltered little princess would have a backbone? Do you like it? I can give you more than a backbone. I can give you a knuckle sandwich. But in this case, your bravado is stupidity. Varg takes another step forward. Though we're not touching, I can feel the suffocation of his presence. I attempt to take a step back and realize that my back is already against the wall. There's nothing more I can do. Kabedon? You should be afraid of me. Poor little ignorant princess. Kabedon? If only you knew what was in store for you. Is it Kabedon? Now is no time to be a coward. Remember Persona 4 Golden anime was alright, but I remember one moment from the second hot spring scene and just remember feeling so bad for you. He just wanted to build a bucket house. Aww! That's cute. What, Yosuke just like drags him away from his bucket house to go peep on the girls? Why don't you tell me then? Varg throws his head back and laughs. Also, I was watching a video about Chie, and he went into like this part about talking about Chie's character that I never really thought about. But like, Chie is kind of, I wouldn't say like a leech, maybe like, what is the word? A moocher? Cause he was talking about how like, she bought Teddy's clothes without telling Yosuke that she bought it on his card or whatever, on his account. And like the dude did the math in the video and she spent like at least over $100 on Teddy's clothes without telling Yosuke. And then like there was like one cutscene where they all get together, and Yosuke bought Kanji like ice cream to celebrate Teddy and all that, and like Yosuke gives Teddy a house to live in with him and stuff, provides for him and stuff, and then Chie was like guilt tripping like everyone else for not like working when she's like the only Persona character in Persona 4 of the main cast that doesn't have like some job or other. And then there was like she was like pressuring Yosuke to like buy these things, even though she knew that he just recently bought a motorcycle and it broke, and he's like in like really heavy debt for it, and like he doesn't make that much money. And there was like one scene that I never realized, and like there was like this one scene where she blames Yosuke for like the prices at Junes being too high, and that's why he needs to buy her stuff. And like it's kind of a really shitty thing, especially considering Yosuke's whole disposition about Junes being blamed for by his own friend about Junes, when she should know that Yosuke is really sensitive about it, since like everyone in the town blames him and his family for like driving out the local business and stuff. And like I was watching the video and I was like, I never like processed this stuff, like thinking about Yosuke in this way, because it was just portrayed as like comedy. But the more I thought about it, I was like, wow, Chie is kind of an asshole. I swear, Chie usually doesn't really pay for the food too, even though she eats the most. Yeah, she's always telling for like Yosuke to buy it for him and stuff. Oh, I didn't realize you guys got Steam notifs. Hold on. Let me sign out of that. But yeah, like the whole video was an analysis of Chie's character, and I never thought about that before, but she's kind of an asshole. Like guilt tripping the other ones for like not working their jobs when she doesn't even have a job. And then the whole thing with Junes, that's just really mean. Varg throws his head back and laughs. You're always a surprise, aren't you? Well, I'll tell you if you ask. Very nicely. How dare he? I like that defiant look on your face, Princess. Okay, I chose the right option. I don't know, I have a feeling like he likes me when I'm myself. Which, again, makes me think that he might be Fritz. Varg moves forward, so close I can nearly feel his warmth. What's he doing? He's far too close. Kabedon? 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 But I think I like the look of fear even more. Come on, I'm waiting, Princess. Or do I overwhelm you? Ayo! You have no right to tell me what to do. Varg slams his hand against the wall, effectively caging me in. It's covered. Yo. Thank you, I'm die. Thank you, I'm die. I am absolutely losing it. Finally, let's fucking go. Oh my god. Not only the... My face is so red right now. Not only do we get a comment on, but he's playing with her hair too. Oh my goodness. Let's fucking go. Also, I feel like this all but confirms that he's Fritz, since he gets a CG on Fritz's root. And it's a romantic looking one too. Like, you're not gonna put a kabedon in someone's root if they're not the person you're pursuing. He leans down towards me, his smile predatory, but I do not flinch away. Let's kiss. Still so brave. I'll admit it, I'm impressed. You're interesting, Princess. A lot more fun than I thought you'd be. As thanks for the entertainment, I'll share a little something with you. Alcaster doesn't want you safe because he's a good man. The type of man he is doesn't have a heart. That man won't do anything that won't benefit him in the future. I think I read that wrong. He said he doesn't want you safe because he is a good person. So he's saying that he's keeping you safe for a different reason. Like, not out of the kindness of his heart. Let's just say your safety is a requirement for something he wants from someone. Who? Wait. Is that someone Sir Mithros? Varg's eerie smile stretches further across his face. Oh, so you can think for yourself. What does Sir Mithros want? A lot of things. Ask me again when you can be more specific. Are you single? Now, why don't you enlighten me? What's a good girl like you doing out at this time of the night? I'm out looking for attractive boys to comment on me. I needed some air. Is that so? Well, I'm sure you've had quite enough, so... Varg pulls back from me the moment the footsteps sound. He swivels on the spot, his body tense. I feel a hand on my shoulder and realize, belatedly, that it's not Varg's. I'm pulled away from his grasp. Waltz? Hey yo, Waltz is here? Quickly! But I wanna keep getting comment on. What? Varg is cut off as he defends himself with a sword suddenly strikes at his direction. I would keep your eyes on me, scoundrel, unless you do not fear being skewered. Why y'all gotta interrupt my lovey-dovey time with Varg? That man, he was the one who was with Waltz when I was chased down the streets. His features are familiar. Is that... Karma? Come on, Lucette. But... we need to get you back to the March End. Waltz, Karma, I care you guys, but you guys are cock-blocking right now. Seriously, Waltz, I swear I'll do your route someday. Karma, I already did your route. Let me enjoy this. You're not going anywhere, princess. And try as you might, you're not getting through me. I have to fight you, clowns? Don't make me laugh. Well, you're the entire circus. I see Varg lift his cane up, but Waltz pulls me around the corner before I can see what happens next. An explosion? What just happened? Did Varg? I turn around to check, but Waltz keeps pulling me forward. I barely even stepped into the March End before Delora pulls me into a hug. Thank goodness you're safe. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's okay that you guys pulled me away from Varg if it means I get hugged by Delora. Toast? Hello there. Hello there, ID. How you doing? Yeah, I guess Varg is toast. Delora, Karma is still... Uh-oh, is Karma okay? Waltz pauses in surprise as an intense light erupts in the middle of the March End. I want some toast? You better put something on it. What do you guys like on your toast? Do you guys like butter, jelly, sour cream? What do you guys like? For a few moments, I'm struck blind. I'll put Elio on it? Are you talking about luring me? Kurama? I like toast I share with Lynn. Vor, no! I like toast between my toast. That should be illegal. Oh, as the light begins to fade away, I see Parfait. Her expression is grim as she holds on to the man who helped us earlier. Waltz, please get Rumple right away. Can't believe it always comes back around to Vor. Right away, Lady Parfait. Together we carefully set him down on the sofa, Now that I can see the injured man more closely, I come to the conclusion that I was right earlier. Karma? Yes, he is badly injured. Parfait, what are you doing using the teleportation spell? You know what it does to your body. I can hear MatPat scream out, "Lure!" I hate it. Dang, did Varg beat his ass? Looks like. I hope Karma's okay. I hope this doesn't get us another, I hope there are no more deaths like Parfait in these routes, because that had me really down last route. It was his cane. It was enchanted, and I didn't think... Parfait shifts on her feet before losing her balance and stumbling backwards. Delora catches her before she can fall. Girlfriends? I didn't have much of a choice. You would have killed him otherwise. I was right then. I should have gone. What's all the noise? I wonder though, has anyone ever made sand sandwich? Oh, I'm sure someone has. If anything, I could see a child being like, oh, a sandwich has sand in it. Who ate Parfait? No one ate Parfait. She got stabbed last route. The instant Rumple sees Karma, his puzzled expression sharpens into something more serious. Rumple strides forward with a confidence I did not expect. I can't confirm or deny about future events and routes. Understandable. But yeah, I feel like in terms of routes, Rumple's is the worst because it's the only route where Parfait dies. That child is you, Elio? No, it ain't! I never did that. I never, ever did that with sandwiches. I created potions and nearly drank like a cleaning fluid, but I didn't make sandwiches out of sand. How does one go for the Jackie route? The Jackie route is locked and only able to be unlocked by Lynn. I need hot water, and the bag Annis keeps in the kitchen. I'll grab it for you. I know that Twy is 100% of the Elio route. He's in the negatives. Step 1, be Lynn. Step 2, be Lynn. Who is this man and what has he done with Rumple? Rumple recovered one of his journal entries the other day. He's remembered that he's a doctor. Oh, okay. That doesn't really explain why his entire demeanor has changed, but I suppose that's not important right now. I'm so glad you're safe, Princess. Yeah, this really is intended to be played after you beat all of the 3 initial routes. I've never seen Parfait look this tired. Parfait, are you hurt? Don't worry about me, Princess. I'll be fine. You will not be fine. You are going to sit down on this bed, eat a bunch of soup, and you are not going to use any magic. Like any of us are going to believe that. I have so many questions for the two of them, and I have no idea where to start. My brain feels like a scrambled board full of puzzle pieces that won't fit together. Oh, don't fuss. I really am fine. What's going on? So what about Barn route? I don't know. I feel like Barn doesn't know either, because no one's on his route. Ayy! I'm sorry, Barn. Delora, why don't you get the princess something to drink? I'll come and join you shortly. Delora sets a mug down in front of me before taking a seat beside me. Chocolate, hot and sweet. I raided the pantry for you. It smells exactly like something I'd have in the palace. She literally raided the palace. I did not know there was chocolate here. Annis thinks she can hide it from us, but she can't. Will Karma be alright? Rumple is apparently a renowned doctor. Karma will be fine. I don't know how this happened. It was just meant to be a simple test. But now Karma and Parfait are hurt because of Varg. I just wanted to be kabedoned. They shouldn't have come. They did not have to come for me. I was enjoying it. But they came because they were worried about you. Why do these people care so much about me? What do they really want? It's not like they're gonna kabedon me or anything. They would not have been hurt if they did not come. I went to meet you, but when I got to the plaza, you were gone. I thought there might be some magic barring me from seeing you, so I ran to the marchand and asked for everyone's help. I messed up. They were hurt because I failed. The only one to blame is Varg. Are you alright? You're limping. I'll be fine. I'm just tired. Parfait takes a seat on the opposite side of the table from Delora and I. Have you guys heard of the new Digimon game? I've been talking about it forever. Feels like it's only now that people actually know that game exists. But yeah, it's actually a spiritual successor to Devil Survivor, so I've been following it since its very early dev days, and I'm very excited to get it when I get paid. Have you told her? No, not yet. I didn't hear you talk about it. I've talked about it a few times, especially during my Devil Survivor streams. Told you what? Is this about Elcaster? No, it's about Varg. I waited a good half hour or so at the house after you'd left, Lisette. No one came, so I just walked out, but Fritz wasn't there. He wasn't in his room or anywhere in the house. Guess I was away when you talked about it. Yee. But yeah, I've been looking forward to it for years now, so I'm happy it's finally out. What? I'm giggling that people are mad about the game. Why? Because it's too hard? Baby? Are the babies mad that it's hard? I saw stuff online about people rating it badly on Metacritic because it's too hard for them. But where would he have gone? Princess. Fritz is cursed. You know this, yes? Of course, he remembered me. But what does his being cursed have to do with anything? Whenever you're with Fritz, Varg never stops by the house. In fact, I've never seen Varg in broad daylight, and I've definitely never seen Fritz and Varg together in the same place at once. So I was right! I was right. Do you ever see Fritz and Varg in the same room? No, they're the same person. I'm like, go buy a Digivice if they want to have the pure Digimon experience. Wait, what are people complaining about? I thought it was just that it was hard. I've been wondering why Varg is working for Elcaster. Then there's the fact that he wears a mask and conceals his identity. They're linking Varg and Fritz together. That's not possible. Whatever you're thinking, it's ridiculous. So is an entire kingdom, forgetting they have a crown princess. Magic works in strange and mysterious ways. Oh, is it because it's a horror genre? Kinda. Some said too much VN, too little Digimon plat. Oh boo, that's even worse. Yeah, I like that it's got like survival parts about it. I like that it's like a very story focused. Okay, the thing is, people complain about the Digimon games having a story, even though Digimon Survive, I may be wrong about this, but like Cyber Sleuth was under the umbrella of Digimon Story, and I'm assuming Digimon Survive is on that too, so like just get a Digivice. Yeah, just watch Digimon. But like, have they not played Cyber Sleuth either? Cyber Sleuth can be pretty heavy in the story too. I mean, not quite on the level as Digimon Survive, but I kind of like that about Digimon Survive because it's honestly the thing is, Digimon Survive is Devil Survivor. Like I'm not even memeing here. Digimon Survive is just Devil Survivor. But like, Atlas wouldn't make a new game, so Digimon was like, alright, guess I'll have to make a new one. And like, Devil Survivor has always been about like the VN stuff about it. So like, I appreciate that they're keeping that spirit with it. But Fritz would never... It's only a theory, a game theory, but it's more than possible that Fritz and Varg are the same person. Two personalities sharing one body. No. I stand and ball my hands into tight fists. You're wrong. I turn to walk away. Where are you going? Princess, we're not done talking to you. Delora, give her time. I was kabedoned by my childhood friend? I do not go too far. I just want to give myself enough space to think. Fritz and Varg. I mean, if they just want a Digimon gameplay experience, then just get a Digivice. Like, why even the need to buy a game, you know, you won't like and rate it badly? The thing is, like, the Digimon experience has always been a bit more heavy in story. Like, Digimon has always been known for its more deep story, so people complaining about it having a story is like, do you even like Digimon? Digivices are like 1/4 of the price of Survive. Fritz and Varg are the same? It's not possible. Why would Delora say that? Princess. Sir Mithros? Oh boy. Where did he come from? And how does he know who I am? Did Alcaster tell him? Like, even the anime is pretty story/character development heavy too, not gonna lie. Yeah! Like, it was all about kind of like surviving in this new world that they know nothing about. And it was all about the whole exploration of the world and stuff. And then like, later on in like other seasons, it like can go pretty deep into stuff about like consciousness of like AIs and stuff. Even the current mobile game is story heavy too. Yeah, like, it's always been about story. Like, I feel like people look at Digimon and they expect it to just be 1-for-1 a Pokemon clone, which it's not. It really isn't. It's its own thing. And Sir Mithros believed him? Let's just say your safety is a requirement for something he wants from someone. Could it be that Sir Mithros is the someone Varg was referring to? Thank goodness you're alright. How did he know where I was? I'm so sorry for my lack of foresight, Princess. None of this should have happened. I will serve you properly from now on, with complete honesty, unlike those within the Marchen. One can argue Digimon being story-heavy is why it didn't get as popular as Pokemon, but that's one of the core aspects about Digimon. Yeah, that's actually part of why I really like Digimon. I've liked that Digimon has always been very experimental. Like, Digimon hasn't been afraid to, like, involve things that other series, like Pokemon, really wouldn't. Like, I remember, like, in Digimon Cyber Sleuth, like, it's really rare to see, like, Japanese devs put in characters that are, like, legitimately gay, legitimately lesbian, legitimately non-binary. And that was just Cyber Sleuth. That was just Cyber Sleuth. So basically the same way thinks the Yakuza series are the Japanese GTA clone. Yeah, pretty much. But like, Digimon has always been about mixing things up. Like, if you look at all of the different anime series, they're all pretty different in stuff. Like, you got the regular survival Digimon that started off the series. That was, I guess that was more similar to Pokemon. And then we got, like, the more grown-up Digimon one with the dude with the... I forgot the name of that one. And then we had the what is it called? The Digimon ones where they were all based off of, like, aspects of, like, the internet. And then now we've got a horror anime involving Digimon. Like, if people are surprised that Digimon Survive gets serious in horror, then I'm just like, have you not seen Ghost Game? It's the currently airing Digimon. Like, Digimon Ghostface, like, legitimately has some really scary moments. Like that one Pumpkin Digimon. They should go back and just play Candy Crush. You shouldn't have left the Leverton home. It is too dangerous for you. Sir Mithras has not seen me since I've been cursed. So why is he talking to me as if he knows who I am? Even then, the first season focused more on the kids and their coming-of-age stories rather than, wow, cool Digimon, awesome battles. Yeah, exactly. I'm just waiting for the new Blackrock shooter game. Yeah, it had cool Digimon and awesome battles, but I'm still scarred about Wizardmon, okay? God. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that people are just like, oh, Digimon Kid game points you at like the fucking mass destruction monster Digimons that show up. Not only that, but he knows I left the Leverton home. So you remember that I'm the crown princess, Sir Mithras. I cannot lie to you, princess. I said that weirdly. So you know I'm the crown princess, Sir Mithras. I cannot lie to you, princess. Yes, I do remember. How is that possible? I am a witch. A witch? Father would never let a witch work in the palace. I feel the cogs of my mind slowly whirling, piecing together a puzzle I cannot see in full. Well, he served your mom, and your mom's a witch, so... The witch who set the alarm at the Leverton home, the person Sir Alcaster wants a favor from, and the person he and Varg are working for. It's all Mythos. I would buy Survive now, but I'm saving up to repair my watch. I'm getting it once I get paid. It's... him? But you must believe me when I say I mean you no harm. I only want to protect you from the people in the Marchen. I'm not sure about that one, Chief. Protect me? It's 200 just to repair your watch? What kind of watch is that? Those in the Marchen have cursed you. It is unforgivable. When I heard what they did to Varg in order to abduct you. Abduct me from Varg? Is it like an Apple Watch or something? Oh, it's an Apple Watch. Okay, that makes sense. Apple always charges exorbitant amounts for things. Who is Varg? You would not believe me if I told you the truth. I believed you when you said you were a witch. True. Forgive my assuming, princess. I take a deep breath and look him in the eyes. Are Varg and Fritz the same person? Yes, in that they inhabit the same body. Okay, nice, okay. So Delora was telling the truth. But this is some Ukyo stuff, I love this. It was necessary. Fritz was not willing to follow some of my orders that ensured your safety. Varg, however, is obedient and a more capable bodyguard. Nothing can be allowed to stand in the way of your safety, least of all the knight who is meant to protect you. The LCD is gone, so basically I'm for the screen and glass. Oh, I see. Yeah, their glass on Apple stuff is really expensive. Yeah! I knew Fritz was gonna be the best route. It's reminding me about Ukyo. Are you the one who cursed him? Yes. He said that without even batting an eye. My princess, you must believe me. Those in the Marchen are only lying to you, trying to keep you away from your destiny. They are your enemies. How can you know that? I do not wish to bring up uncomfortable subjects, but you must be aware of the public's opinion of you. Yes, they hate me for some reason, and yes, I have theorized about the fairy tale. So far I've thought, Jackal and Hyde. And this whole stuff makes me think that even more. They want Emmeline to be crown princess in my place. Either that or like Little Red Riding Hood was another kinda out of left field one I thought about. Or Robin Hood. Sir Mithras nods, his expression solemn but flickering with sympathy. And the Marchen people have cursed you, haven't they? Such a curse keeps you from your rightful place. He's right. I believe you've been cursed because they see you as a threat to their true goal. Their true goal? Perhaps they meant to teach you a lesson, so to speak, because they irrationally despise you. Such people cannot be trusted. They only seek to use you and hurt you for their own pleasure. They will probably do anything in their power to keep you from breaking your curse. Wait, been betrayed? Saddened with a certain esports team you like? What happened, Bionic? I just realized something. Robin Hood is a pun. Robin their hoods. Robin for the hood. Yeah, what happened, Bionic? I cannot let that happen. I failed my queen in this once. I shall not fail you. Could that be true? Delore and Parfait are trying to balance the light and darkness in the kingdom, and the curse is meant to teach me. So, could what Sir Mithros is saying really be true? What he says makes sense. Ooh, am I supposed to believe him since I'm on Fritz's route? I'm gonna doubt him. But it cannot be true. Right? I don't believe you. A what game? The people at the Marchen are not... Would good people curse you, even knowing how much you would suffer as a consequence? If they truly cared about you, would they curse you? Delore might be the one who cursed me, but everyone else in the Marchen doesn't seem to think anything of it. Oh, I chose the right one! Nice. I don't know what to think. I know this is difficult to believe coming from me, so why not ask them, Princess? Ask the Marchen traitors if they consider you a threat. Ask if they do not intend for you to suffer beneath the weight of your curse. You will learn that I have not lied. You are lying, though! Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? I go back to the Marchen with dark thoughts swirling in my head. There you are. We were worried about you. All I've been doing is trying to get answers from Delora. Why is it more difficult this time? Lucette, are you okay? Where's Parfait? Rumple and Waltz are seen to her. The others are on bed. Looking at the walkthrough, I think it's best to think what Lucette would pick more than anything. Yeah, that's the feeling I've been getting. Also, why are you bonking me? Is something wrong? Yeah, I have a feeling, that's the feeling I've been getting. I feel like Fritz likes us when we're ourselves. Oh, what do I say? How can I possibly ask them? My throat is closing up. Did you know what would happen after you cursed me? Did you intend for me to suffer? Lucette, that's... Did she? Could Sir Mithros have been right? Anger rises up within me. I forgot the context for a lot of these choices. It's been ages, it's all good. I remember I was looking at I was skipping through one of my playthroughs and I was just like, wait, what choice is the good choice again? What is the context for this? Do you know how it felt to sleep out in the cold, without shoes, without food, not knowing if I could ever have a roof over my head again? Do you know what it was like for my own father to look at me and not see me as his own daughter? I advance on Delora and she shrinks back, pointedly looking away from me. You knew all of that was going to happen, and still, you cursed me. And you call yourself good? Princess... How could you? Lucette, I have my reasons. Very important reasons. Is it because I'm a threat to you somehow? Stream? Hmm? Yeah? Could be me, IDK? Is everything okay? What's going on? Hmm? It was me too? What is happening? Huh? What? It's back, at least for me. Okay. What was going on? What happened? I wouldn't put it that way. Did you curse me to teach me some sort of twisted lesson? I told you before, Princess, that the wicked were taught to be good through curses. Everything I've done is to help you. Okay, so you're saying that I'm wicked. I was buffering for a bit while Lucette was telling off Delora, which, yes, please, because I didn't like how they brushed it under the rug like that. Yeah, Delora doing that was kind of mean. Like, I get that she was doing it for good intentions and everything, but still, that kind of was a really shitty situation to put her in. Delora's face is pale. I can see the anxiety in her eyes, as well as the guilt. It's back for me, but IDK how behind we are compared to you. Okay, chat, speak up and say I, A-Y-E, when you hear me saying this. She does not need to say anything else. Delora cursed me to hunt me, to hurt me. Okay, you guys aren't that far behind then. It's been like, you guys are like still about the same delay. Like 6 minutes behind. Or not 6 minutes, why did I say 6 minutes? 6 seconds! If she had wanted me to break it, she would have helped me, rather than just criticize my every move. All that she had succeeded in is keeping me from my birthright. And those at the margin all agree with that sentiment. Well, I mean, you were kind of an asshole, Lucette. Lucette, I'm serious. I really just want to help you. Serious? When she has done nothing to help me? The answer is obvious. Delora does not want me to succeed. No, she wants you to succeed, but only in a good way. They're not different. They're the same. They're the same as everyone else. Sir Mithras was right. I cannot believe I trusted you. I thought everyone here was different. I thought you were different. But I was wrong. I guess you're just fam. I turned to leave. Lucette, wait! I feel really bad for Delora this route, but also at the same time, I'm kind of glad that Lucette said that to her. I make my way back to where I was earlier, making sure no one has followed me. I see that Sir Mithras stands firmly in the same place. As I draw nearer, I notice that his expression is concerned, his eyes gentle. Are you alright? I take a moment to assess my feelings. There's anger, but also resignation. I hate how Mithras is pretending to be like this nice, gentle guy to her. Ugh. Was I expecting him to be right all along? A rough night, huh? Success is success, no matter how you achieve it. I don't know about that one, Chief. I would want a specific kind of success, but I wouldn't want another specific kind of success, if that makes sense. Where did Varg come from? I'm afraid our princess has learned the true nature of her Marchand friend. I do not have to speak with everyone to know. No one in that place has any reason to help me. It's naive to think that their kindness does not come with a price. Come, and let us leave this place at once. You do be playing game. I am! Hello, Gibbies! Welcome. We found out that Varg and Fritz are two different people, but they share the same body. Welcome back. Hooray, welcome to the villain route, Lucette. Let's go! Finally, we can embrace our roots. Sir Mithras holds out his hand for me, but I don't take it. I instinctively take a step back. Is something wrong? Alright, so what happened? How much did I miss? So we found out that Fritz is definitely cursed and that he shares a body with Varg. We found out they're two different people. They're like, they specifically use the words that they are not the same person, but they live in the same body. So in a way, it's kind of like if you know, like DID and all that. Like they're completely separate people with completely separate memories inhabiting the same body. So which one are we romancing? Both! Cursed with dissociative identity disorder, basically. Yeah, basically. Basically. And then, Mr. Mithros here was, gatekeeping, gaslighting, girl bossing his way to victory by telling us that the people at the Marchen aren't actually good people. So we went and we confronted Delora about her being terrible to us by inflicting the curse on us, and then we left, and now we're gonna be joining the villains! Where do you intend to take me? To your rightful place. I will take you back to the palace. How? No one there will believe you. And you knew who I was right from the beginning. Why did you not take me back to the palace earlier? I was lazy. Mithros waving his fruity little hand while casting a spell. I curse you with mental illness! Oh my god! Damn, no wonder I had PTSD. Mithros cursed me! I apologize for the delay, but I was making preparations for your return. Preparations? You will find out soon enough. Can I really trust Sir Mithros? At this point, I'm not sure whom I'm supposed to trust anymore. I would rather stay with Fritz. Well, I mean, Varg's here, and he's Fritz, kind of. Same body. My eyes fly to Varg, but I don't sense any of Fritz's warmth on his face. His lips slowly curl into a smile when he meets my gaze. A villain arc? This is the best day of my life. Oh, but I mean, Varg could have existed as a person outside of Fritz before the curse happened and they just fused, but okay. I'm not sure what the circumstances of Fritz is. I'm not sure if like Varg is really just a curse-induced personality, but it sounded like it sounded like Mithros created Varg because he needed someone that would do his bidding. So he inflicted a curse on Fritz so that he would become that because he thought Fritz wasn't fit to do what he wanted him to do. So the princess knows, huh? Where is Fritz? Sleeping. Should I wake him up for you? I'm not in the mood for jokes, Varg. I want Fritz back. You own me, princess. You'd choose him over me? I can protect you better than he can. This really is Ukyo's route. Oh no. Two men fighting over me, but they're in the same body. True, if Varg existed before Fritz was cursed, then why bother cursing Fritz to get Varg? Yeah. I guess it's closer to another personality than the weird fusion. Yeah, it's definitely another personality. His smile becomes more malicious when he sees the irritation on my face. I'll be safer under Fritz's care. Oh, will you now? Because I'm confident you'll be safer under mine. Oh! Varg, do not be disrespectful to the princess. Varg scoffs but says nothing more when Sir Mithros turns to me. Princess, it is of the utmost importance that you are kept safely away from the Marchen, and the palace is the safest place I can think that. Hey, yo! I missed an hour, so I don't know what I missed. Yeah, Fritz and Varg share the same body, but they're two different personalities. And also, your mother requires something of you. What is he talking about? Mother is dead. Tell me what it is. I cannot talk about this here. Once you return to the palace, I will tell you all that you need to know. Right now, I must return to the palace to make the final arrangements. Varg will escort you to the Levertons, so that you may gather your things. At dawn, come to the palace gates. I will ensure your entrance and safety from there. Are we like skipping to the end game here? Welcome back, Heidi! Lucette was manipulated into thinking the rest of the cast wants her to suffer, so that's why she's in the dark side now. Yep. Yep. Until tomorrow, princess. See ya, you girl boss, Mithros. Sir Mithros bows to me, but does not even spare Varg a glance as he walks away. I turn to look at Varg. It's still hard to believe that he and Fritz could possibly be the same person. His hair color, posture, and personality are also different from Fritz, but they also look similar, too, in a way. So you have a VIP badge, nothing, just mere observation. Bionic's making me nervous. Oh, Bionic wants to make you join his anti-Elio league, where they bully me. How could they be the same person? Do I have something on my face? I close the distance between us with a single step. Watch yourself, princess. I bite. Hard? Do you bite hard, Varg? Bite into my jugular, sir. Please, devour me whole, sir. You do not. Excuse you? Varg looks slightly shocked by my straightforwardness, which is surprising in and of itself. His hair color, posture, and personality are also different from Fritz. Yeah, and he's also hot. What of it, Lucette? Yeah, he commented on this. I want to romance him. There's no reason for me to be afraid of you. Bully Elio? If this is Sir Mithras' doing, then he won't let Varg hurt me. Mithras has a terrible habit of running his mouth, doesn't he? I ignore the flare of awareness in the pit of my stomach as I look closely at Varg's face. They are the same height and build, but that's not so strange. I lean in closer so that I can look past the shape of his mask. I bully Elio just to see angry cutie reactions from him? What do you mean? Angry cutie reaction? I'm not being cute, I'm being angry. I don't have enough chaotic energy though. I have enough chaotic energy. But I won't bully myself. I mean, I do. I have self-deprecation. I guess that is bullying myself. His eyes are the same. They're Fritz's eyes. I can no longer deny everything Sir Mithras and Delora have told me. The man standing before me is both Fritz and a stranger. One of the people I thought I knew best, but now know nothing about. You are Fritz's curse, but I haven't heard of the fairy tale that involves two people sharing one body. Yeah, you really should brush up on your fairy tales. Yes, please tell me what your curse is! Varg's voice is suddenly lower, a low growl in his throat. Wow, leaning into his face already, Lucette? I see, I understand. I would do it too. He's so pretty. I feel a shiver run down my spine. I try to run away, only to have my attempt thwarted by Varg, who stops me by reaching out to grab my arm. You cannot hurt me, even if you wanted to. Fritz would never. Oh, but I'm not Fritz. Your sad little puppy knight might worship the ground you walk on. He might sit and beg for even a single scrap of your attention, but I'm the one that is gonna step on you. Please do! But guess what? I'm not your dog. I'll be your dog any day, Varg. Varg is a furry? He just said he's not her dog. The real reason Lucette isn't into Varg. Fritz is a furry, Varg isn't. He abruptly releases me and turns swiftly on his heels before walking away, footsteps smooth. Hey, how's it going? Hi, Twy! Welcome back! I come back from my shower to hear Elio simping. I have no choice. Varg is simply too attractive. Haven't even managed dinner yet. Yeah, Varg is hot, okay, yeah. In front of my salad, Elio? Are you gonna eat that salad? Varg kinda hot. He is! He abruptly releases me and turns swiftly on his heels before walking away, footsteps smooth. For a moment I stand there, shocked. How could he insult Fritz in such a manner if they're the same person? Tell me your fairy tale already, man! How could a curse change Fritz into someone like Varg? It's called dissociative identity disorder. Alright, we're gonna... I don't know. Well, we're Lucette. I feel like Lucette would defend Fritz. Fritz is not a dog. Really now? How much do you know about your precious knight? I think he hot. Yeah, I haven't figured his out yet. We know that Varg is another personality that's inhabiting the same body as Fritz, but we're not sure just yet what his curse actually is. I try to say something, but nothing comes out. It is true that I don't know much about him at all. You know nothing about him, so stop pretending you do. Varg continues to walk forward ever so slowly, but I remain rooted in place. Eventually, he wheels around and looks at me. I know it. Can't wait for you to figure it out. Ooh! Any day now, princess. I study his expression and body language. While his glaring might have made me nervous earlier, it does not faze me now. All this time I've been uneasy about you, even though it is your mission to keep me safe. But if that's the case, why do you seek to frighten and overpower me at every turn? 'Cause it's hot? I raise my eyebrow at him, then take a confident step forward. This time, it's Varg that shirks away from me. Does having to answer to Sir Mithros and Sir Alcaster chafe at you, Varg? Ooh! If it does, perhaps you're more similar to Fritz than you think. Varg's hand clenches over his cane as he glowers at me, calling him out. You always talk about that idiot. Do you know how sick I am of hearing about him? You want to know the truth, Lucette? You're wondering how two personalities can share the same body? Well, sure, magic was the catalyst, but the other part of the magic. Well, that was all Fritz. What? You think Fritz is some great honorable knight? Well, if that was true, his intentions would need to be good to the core. And then you know what? I wouldn't exist. What is he suggesting? Can't make something from nothing. Some part of your precious Fritz became me, princess. Wait! There was already something dark and twisted in his soul. The curse just brought it to life, and now here I am. Okay. Maybe this is just my, I play Amnesia, and I have an obsession over Ukiyo thing, but is Varg? Was Varg born from the side of Fritz that wanted to monopolize, like, Lucette because he was in love with her? And wanted to be the one person that meant something to her? Cause if so, No, you're wrong. Fritz, twisted and dark? I don't believe it. I think I know Fitzgerald a lot better than you do, Lucette. Don't think I act this way of my free will, at least, not completely. I have these compulsions. Like when you covered on me? Monopoly, no, monopolize. But Monopoly is made with that purpose. Monopoly is about monopolizing everything. You want to own everything. So like when someone wants to monopolize someone, It means that they want to own everything in regards to that person. They want to be the only person that means something to that person. The spark in Varg's eyes is dangerous. His eyes suddenly seem out of focus as he stares at me, his gaze glassy. This is why I do the things I do, Elio? Wait, are you saying you're yandere bionic? So yandere, yes. So Fritz had some yandere tendencies, and Mithros, like made it stronger, I guess. His expression suddenly twists, becoming something dark and anguished. He doubles over to the ground with a pained gasp. You are meant to be asleep. Whom is he talking to? I watch in horror as Varg's body is eclipsed by a slow-moving shadow. The darkness envelops his body, and all I can do is stare in shock as his figure fades into a black silhouette. I was like, since when did I do that? Oh, Elio said I covered-doned him? No, Varg covered-doned me. Before I can decide whether to go to his side or not, the shadows fumble like a fallen cloak. I immediately recognize the man standing before me. I forgot that I shouldn't be word dumping about these two. Fritz! Princess, what are we doing here? You don't remember? Fritz places a hand on his head and cringes. I see him stumble slightly as he slowly rises. I'm not sure. I remember falling asleep. Then there was this distant pain that woke me up. And now I'm suddenly here? With you? Fritz! There he is! The baby boy! Did Varg's emotions somehow trigger Fritz into waking? I'm sorry, Princess. My mind is a little foggy. I don't understand what's going on right now. Fritz shakes his head before turning to look at me with a tired, faint smile. Perhaps I'll feel better once I get some rest. You're right. Let's go back. I feel the tenseness come back into my body as I remember all of the things that transpired at the Marchen. The building is dim as night and looks more like a place of shadows than anything else. I clench my hands into fists and try not to shake. They intended to hurt me. They wanted me to suffer. My heart hardens into something cold and sharp as ice. Their kindness was a lie. Mother taught me people were like this. I should have listened to her. I finally turn away from the Marchen with conviction. I'm not meant to stay there. I must go back to where I belong. Fritz, Lucette may have kidnapped you outside. That's probably what he's thinking because he doesn't remember. Like, he must not remember what goes on when Varg is in control of the body. I wonder if Varg knows what's going on with Fritz, since he seems to be like a fractured memory that became its own personality. I'm not sure. Lucette, are you alright? Why wouldn't I be? Your personal maid left last night? Yes. Is it true that you caught her trying to steal one of your dolls? Why would I lie about that? DID. Yeah, it's really looks like he got DID. It's just out here sleeping and then suddenly forced date with Lucette. Villain arc, let's go. Elio villain arc, go villainous. I do like reading villainous mangas. I'm sorry. Why? Stupid Twitch, I was waiting for a notification. Oh shoot, I'm sorry about that, Charlotte. It's nice to see you here now, though. Good night, Elio. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Today's been pretty fun. How about you? Because she betrayed your trust. I'm really enjoying this game. What's Fritz's route? Impossible. I did not trust her in the first place. But wasn't she with you for years? Yeah, definitely not what I would put in for like good, like, It's not the best interpretation of DID, since they're saying that Varg is like magically induced by Mithros. So that don't like that implication that DID is a curse from Mithros. Yes. And you're not at all saddened by her change of heart. She saw the opening to take something from me and took it. I'm not surprised, nor sad. I'm doing good too, like I promised. I'm here, and because it's night, can be with you to the end. Oh, nice! Well, I hope you enjoy your stay here. Not just that, but the fact that Varg is shown to only be evil. Yeah, that too. Well, like, the whole thing is, like, Mithros created him specifically because Fritz wouldn't do his bidding. So he's completely created to be, like, evil. Which is not a good look. It was to be expected. All people use others to take things that they want. Princess, why are we here? He really doesn't remember anything about last night. I guess his memories must truly be separate from Varg's. I've been trying to remember, but my memories feel like they're slipping through my fingers. Why won't you talk to me, Princess? Maybe a little sleep abuse, but it's okay. I can be healthy with the other 6 days of good sleep. I hope so. You better be sleeping good. Please take care of yourself. Alright, evil. Why are you talking in the third person, Elio? Why? If I said or did something wrong yesterday, I'm sorry. You did not do anything wrong, Fritz. He was the one at fault, not you. He? Vibrates because I want to talk about Varg, but spoilers, but also still technically not wrong. I feel... I'm sure there's some stuff about Varg that we don't know. That you're just dying about with us talking about. He? When I open my mouth to tell him about Varg, I find that the words are stuck in my throat. I turn away for a few moments, the gloom settling back on my shoulders. After hearing what Varg said, I don't have the courage to tell him. Not yet. You think Fritz is some great honorable knight. Well, if that were true, his intentions would need to be good to the core. And then you know what? I wouldn't exist. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'll be sure to read that then, Yen. Looks like my English makes you understand kippies. Sorry about that. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Can't make something from nothing. Some part of your precious Fritz became me, Princess. There was already something dark and twisted in his soul. The curse just brought it to life. And now, here I am. Why won't you look at me? Have I been a fool to so blindly trust Fritz all of this time, too? Princess. Princess, you're here. Sir Mithros. The preparations are complete. You are now free to enter your old home. Sir Mithros pushes open the gates and walks through. I take a deep breath and then follow after him. I have so many emotions inside of me right now. I cannot even begin to parse through them. Before I take more than a few steps forward, Fritz's fingers curl around my wrist. Princess, what is happening? The look in his eyes is familiar. He wears the same concern and worry for me that he always does. He seems every bit himself, but he's no longer the same person to me. Honestly, I just want to say that Evermore does a better job with handling the situation, but boy, I still hold my head. I've been hearing that a lot. Like, a lot of the uncomfy parts of this game seem to be, made a bit less awkward in Evermore. So, it's nice to know that the sequel does a bit better on some of the stuff I complain about. Alright, let me read this real fast. understood. Alright. I'm going home, Fritz. I pull my arm away from his grasp and follow Sir Mithros into the palace without looking back. Circles of realizing you misread a message after you already sent the message. I do that all the time. Tell me the story again. Do you never tire of that story, love? You need to be an active player. So what's the yaoi looking game about? Oh, it's an otome game. So we are Lucette. We are a princess for the kingdom that is at war between fairies and witches. Witches being evil, fairies being good. Our mom is actually the queen of the witches, and she had us be born so that we could take over the power of the darkness when she passes on. But we don't know any of that because she erased our memories. And she kind of raised us to be really not trusting of other people so that we would do what she wanted us to do. And one day, one of the witches that is good, Delora, knew that if she let things continue as they were, Lucette would just wind up causing another war between the people with her dark powers. So she put a curse on her, known as a fairy tale curse, that she put on the curse of Cinderella, which is kind of like a reverse Cinderella for Lucette, making her go from being a princess to a beggar on the street. And no one remembers that she's the princess, not even her own family. So she has to live in a place that is full of other curse bearers, because curse bearers aren't affected by memory altering curses and stuff like that, and they all help each other with breaking their curse. But in this route, we're going for Fritz, who is our childhood friend, and we kind of got told some stuff that made us confront Delora, who put the curse on us. That makes us think that Delora just wants Lucette to suffer. So she wound up leaving the Marchen and living with Fritz and the other villains, because she thought that the other group was bad. So basically you can partner up with a pretty boy to help break each other's curses. Yeah! And maybe make out IDK. Yeah. Fun fact, they don't mean Twitch chat when they say curse bearers. Yeah, Lucette can create another wa. She can create another war. Understood the most, I think. Sorry, not good with poems. It's all good. I'm probably not the best at explaining the plot. Do you never tire of that story, love? Please! Well, since you asked so nicely. Once upon a time, there was a queen who had a daughter that she loved very much. But the kingdom the queen ruled was a cruel and mean place. The people were liars and thieves, and it was terribly dangerous. The queen knew that the kingdom would never be safe for her beloved daughter if she didn't work to change it. So, the queen worked day and night. Nah, you're good. Thank you. Nah, your cute voice is understandable. I'm glad you guys understand it. I'm not the best, that's it. I'm not the best. Hey, now. Evil Lucette is either Waset or Waluset. Waluigi. With magic. Hush, dear. No self-deprecating in chat. Don't be proud of Bionic. I'm the only one that can be self-deprecative here. None of you guys can. You guys are too good to self-deprecate. So the queen worked day and night and used her magic to take the bad people's energy from them, so they couldn't cheat and steal and lie. And then the queen made sure that energy would stay with her and her beloved daughter, so nothing could harm them ever again. And the queen and her daughter lived happily ever after. Well, ain't that spinning the truth? And one of my VTuber friends had too much of a cute accent. I can't understand him from the cuteness. Your cuteness is enough, just my English is not the best. It's all good. I understand you well enough, Charlotte. I think it's impressive for people, like, when English isn't their first language, to, like, talk in English. I respect that a lot. There are 2 days remaining until my 18th birthday. Not proud for self-deprecation. I'm proud for the format of the self-deprecation. I've been living in the palace for the last few months, and while it's not what I expected, it's still not so dissimilar that I am uncomfortable. I get to stay in my own room and am served the same food as the occupants of the palace, only now I'm not expected to share my meals with the king and his family. It was strange that nobody even asked who I am, not even the king, but that didn't matter. What's important is that I'm back in the palace. Only a witch like Sir Mithras could have orchestrated all of this. Magic was all I needed to bring you back here. Convenient, isn't it? Elio, how are you? I'm doing good. How about you, Glitched? Hope you've been having a good day. Bold of you guys to assume that you guys aren't some of the kindest and supportive people around. Exactly! It's not pity, it's the truth. You shouldn't self-deprecate, because you're not as bad as you think you are, chat. Thank you, Elio. It's not a skill. Just everything is mostly English. I need to learn that to survive. I hate that that is a thing. That, like, people have to learn English because of, you know, the world and all that. Like, you should only... I don't know. I don't know what I mean to say, but, like, it's sad. It's sad that people feel like they have to in order to survive, you know? Magic was all I needed to bring you back here. Convenient, isn't it? Who exactly are you, Sir Mithras? What is a witch like you doing here, in the palace? Truth is about kindness. I'm your mother's faithful servant, Your Highness. But I don't recall ever seeing you here until after Mother passed away. Self-deprecating equals bad. Yes. Can't believe you just called me bad. You're not self-deprecating! No! No self-deprecating! Chat! The only one that can talk bad about themselves is me, capiche? Because you all are very good, and you guys shouldn't talk badly about yourself. Don't talk badly about my friend! I did not work within the palace at the time, but once your mother passed, I took a job here to fulfill her wishes to protect you. I was consumed with worry when you disappeared all those months ago. I suspected immediately that you were cursed, and that the Lucis bearer had acted to keep you concealed from me. If only you could understand the relief I felt when I learned that Fritz had found you. How will you prove that you're not like the people at the Marchen? That you'll not lie to me or betray me? Elio, you can't do that either! No self-deprecating for you either, Elio. Oh no! I hate that I was about to tell you something along those lines. Stop insulting my streamer! Elio, no self-deprecation. I must learn Mandarin and Chinese? Wait. Mandarin and English. Oh, Mandarin and English you gotta learn. Oh, I see. It really sucks. I feel bad for people, like, especially as like an American, I always get really angry when people talk badly to someone that's speaking in another language, like, speak English, and I'm like, how about you shut the fuck up? Like, a lot of times whenever someone says something like that, I almost want to just start replying to them in Japanese. Being like, hey, you want them to speak in English? How about I give you your tickets in Japanese and you won't understand anything? You wanna play that game with me? Thinking about it, it would be hard to play games and speaking with chat, but chat will be the best support for any games. Speak English, and how about you stop speaking? But yeah, I get distracted a lot when streaming, but part of the fun is that I get distracted when streaming, and I get to share games that I like with you guys. So I like that. it can get people to be like, hey, I didn't know about this game, or I didn't think I would like this game, but since you played it, I enjoyed it. That's part of why I really like streaming. Oh yeah, that's just evil. Good on you. I've been there and people talk in so many different languages. Oh, in Singapore. Used to be English is a must until 5 years ago. I see. Starmithros kneels in front of me and places a hand over his heart. I made a promise to my queen that I would give you my undying loyalty, princess. I'd protect you with my life. Him saying that does little to convince me that I can trust him. Everything I am doing is in service to my queen and my princess. So, what is it that Mother requires me to do? Can't land a job unless you know both English and Mandarin. That sucks! I fucking hate capitalism. To me, the things that make games fun is your positivity. Ah! Thank you! Patience. I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise. I wish that people made more jobs specifically for, like, you know, people that speak a different language, so that they don't, you know, like everyone can have a type of job that they want. Kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know what I mean to say, but it just sucks. Or like a lot of disabled people won't get jobs because, you know, all of the jobs around expect you to be able-bodied. And it's just like, the world isn't like that. Not everyone is built the same way, you know? So you should, like, be considerate for everyone. What are jobs but paid volunteer work? With this, I reached the daily kindness limit. Patience, I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise. Oh? Hi there, Barn. What you up to? Samithros claims he is Mother's faithful servant. That should be enough reason for me to trust him, but I'm still on edge. What is the surprise he has in store for me? My thoughts drift back to the occupants of the March Inn. They keep saying that they cared about me. I haven't heard from them at all. Even Rod, who lives here, I barely even see him. And Fritz. Since I returned to the palace, I've been seeing less and less of Fritz and more of Varg. Sucks. Some things become global with time, and English became global as a language, so need to follow that, sadly. That sucks. In the beginning, I continually asked Fritz about his memories of specific days, and the times when he was Varg. Fritz never seemed to recall anything. He just smiled at me sheepishly and told me that his age was probably making his memory worse. How old are you? You're like 20! Something I noticed when reaching white collar is the perfect field for most disabled workers because I feel great at my job. I know that the job that I work at has consideration for people that are disabled. I know a few people at my job are disabled in one way or another, and they're considerate of that. But I wish that other jobs, like I had to cycle through a bunch of other jobs just to find someone that would be considerate for me and my body's circumstances. It just sucks. Fritz isn't even that old. Like, yeah, you're like, what? 18? I'm glad the local Uber Eats hires literally anyone. Since then, things have changed. I no longer bother asking Fritz about things he surely doesn't remember. Played a few bits of .hack again, but came across the greatest piece of artwork I've ever witnessed. Oh, which piece of artwork? Oh, wait. Oh, you sent me it. Oh, you sent me it on Discord. I saw I got a notif from you. Yeah, that's a really good one. I think I had that as my background on my desktop for a while. In GU. Fritz does not remember anything related to Varg. I have epilepsy and I'm hard of hearing, so it's hard to find jobs that I like and can land. It was colonization. Yeah, it 100% was colonization that did it. But yeah, the thing is, like, so many jobs will say that they're considerate for people with disabilities, but they just hire you for like a month and then let you go because you're not, you know. They just want to look like they're an open opportunity workplace, but they're not really. If that makes sense. A lot of places are like that. Yet Varg retains all of his memories as Fritz. I know I should tell Fritz about Varg, but it's the fear that he wouldn't believe me, but also something much worse. I'm worried that whatever it is inside of Fritz will only lash out at me. That part of him that Varg came from. If I were Fritz, I wouldn't be able to believe it either. I look towards my shelf of dolls, unable to shake my feelings of disquiet. The dolls are the same as always, their glassy gazes focused on nothing and everything. It looks so empty without... No, I don't miss her. You do miss her, be honest. She was too hot, you can't forget her. Maybe I'm not well with words, but can be. Yeah. Forgetful? In your 20s? More likely than you think. Honestly, true. I am in my 20s. My 202 years old, and I forget things a lot. I don't miss anyone. Right? Maybe theater's a good entry for disabled workers, yes, but it still isn't sustainable unless you, like, move up to corporate. Yeah. They hire because companies have a diversity quota. Yeah, I've read about that. Like, they will hire people that are, like, POC, disabled, etc. because, like, there is a disability quota now with jobs. But the thing is that they hire them, and then they're like, okay, we hired someone for the diversity, and we're gonna let you go. Elio, you forgot that you turned 203 this year. Oh shit, you're right. I'm okay with any work on there. It's better than living here, probably. Aw, that sucks. Sorry, Chan Elio. Not in the mood to be in stream tonight. A lot happened today and I'm tired. It's okay, Glitch. Sorry, we wound up getting into some pretty serious talks anyway. So have a good night, Glitch. Some countries give bonuses for having workers with disabilities. Yeah. Yeah, I hope things get better for you, Glitch. Sorry about that. The sound of footsteps pulls me out of my thoughts. Who else is wandering the halls at this time of night? I'm unable to restrain my curiosity, and the emotion soon drives me from my room and out into the hallway. I gingerly follow the faded footsteps down the hallway, and there I see two familiar people. Sir Mithros and Sir Alcaster? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Glitched! Thank you! You too! You take care of yourself too! And you should also hydrate! 203 is a young age. Elio must protect from the feet demons. Yeah, the feet demons are terrifying. And there we go. Ah, the feet demons, they're here. Oh no. Ah. Goodbye. I'm off. The feet demons are here. I gotta go hide. Oh no. Dehydrate? Okay, no. Hydrate. Drink water. I grow impatient. 2 days is an insignificant amount of time when you've already waited for so long. I've been waiting years. The princess is safe and will continue to be safe, just as you have required. Oh no, talking about feet demons, they're here. Speak of the devil and they shall appear. Our agreement was clear, Sir Alcaster. I will not help you until after your princess turns 18. I would remember the sort of aid you have requested of me. What prevents us from killing Gennaro now? Oh wow, they want to kill my dad? I look away for 30 seconds. Today is the day for me to use my old sword skills to start slaying feet demons. Get them away from me, please. Sipping sody pop intensifies. A small gasp comes from my mouth and I'm not able to muffle it in time, despite the fact that I hold my hands up to my lips to keep myself from shouting. Feet D-Slayer! the new hit sequel to Demon Slayer. Feet Slayer! I stop breathing even as my mind whirls. Kill the king? Why would Sir Alcaster and Sir Mithros want to do that? I'm only used to simping soda pops. Simping? For soda pop? What kind of soda you drinking? That sound. Not try and distract me. Feet D sounds wrong, but need that cool nickname. It's like Initial D. If you put a D next to it, it'll look better. Just like Sunny D. Like who's gonna say they drink Sunny? No, they drink Sunny D. Cause the D makes it sound cooler. Not the Kazuichi kind. Then again, Kazuichi and simping go well together. What do we lose by acting now? LEOD. See, I sound so much cooler. LEOD. We could lose everything if we act too hastily. I think it would do you good to learn some patience from your son. Varg. Sir Alcaster. Varg, what a pleasant surprise. Don't say it like that. Wait, what did I say? With that pure thinking it's safe, I think. Wait. What? Oh! I know what you guys are... Get your head out of the gutter! Get your head out of the gutter! The D doesn't mean dick! The D is just a cool initial! Like initial D! Initial drift! Leo drift! I trust that you have tamed Fritz. What are you talking about? You've not noticed, even when your own son is being overwhelmed? Varg is gaining control, slowly but surely. Oh? I'm sorry, Elio, a sword match Lappy. Why? I tried to protect you, Elio, but it's too late. Well, at least the feet demon is gone now. I am back. Hello. You guys are always like, oh, Elio, you're so dirty-minded. Oh, Elio, you're a pervert. But then I say the L-E-O-D and you guys all get perverted and I'm just sitting here being like, oh yeah, like Sunny D. He no longer has to wait for Fritz's consciousness to descend into sleep. Hello, non-feet safe Elio. Hello! In a few weeks, perhaps even days, Varg may be able to help us during the day. Then that's why I've only seen Varg at night. Cough, jar, cough. Oi! Like I say, pure cutely Elio. See? King Charlotte is right. I'm pure. I'm pure. I'm pure. I'm pure and innocent, chat. I'm a pure, innocent angel. If he can act during the day as well, what will happen to Fritz? I hope you're not trying to avoid your mission in staying here. Elio, say so. See, yeah, see? I'm say so. Elieso. Celioso. You pervert. Why am I lumped up with chat? Elio say so, but that's it. You guys, I haven't made it public yet, but this reminded me of this description I used. This reminds me of this description I typed in for Locked. So when I upload the Locked VOD to YouTube tonight, please be sure to read what I put in the description. I can put some pretty funny things in the description if you read them. He's a 10, but he tries to move the camera and Alice manages to look at the cleavage of Streetwood. And I kind of covertly tried to look up Alice's skirt too. I'm surprised no one caught on that. I'm surprised no one was like, Elio, are you trying to look up Alice's skirt? No. Elio, I'm the only non-bully knight in here, so chat is stronger than my pure heart. No, pureness is stronger than even the most darkest of thoughts. So, you're the strongest person here, Charlotte. You haven't succumbed. You noticed, I just didn't call you out. You did the same with Sophie, though. I'm sorry. I see someone in a skirt, and my first thought is, oh, let me tilt the camera up. Praying for forgiveness for sins in the stream tonight. Sophie and Monica. But Monica wears pants. I hope you're not trying to avoid your mission and staying here. How curious. Perhaps Fritz is stronger than you think. Elio sees a woman and must look at her chest or under the skirt. I'm like that with men and non-binary people too. None of you are free from my reign of terror. That weakling? Don't make me laugh. I just find this extremely boring. Varg shrugs before walking away. How interesting. Did you forget the CG where Oscar was carrying her? Also, I want to say something. Bionic, please don't call other people weaklings, even if it's just for a bit. I don't want that kind of thing to be said to someone. I don't want to hurt someone's feelings by calling them a weakling. So I would appreciate it if you don't say stuff like that. You can call me a weakling all you want, just don't call other chat members weaklings. I do not approve of his methods. What would you have me do to improve him? He completes every task you give him. I'm just gay and also a clown. I'm the entire circus. He has softened. IDK, darkness always strong, but if I have the main character powers and classic power of friendship, it will be easy. Hell yeah, the power of friendship is like the most OP thing ever. Well, let us see if he completes this task. I see, I'm on the chopping block as well. Yep, none of you are safe. Add that this is 100% an inclusive. It is. I normally see Elio simp women first. I mean, I'm playing an otome game and I'm simping pretty hard in this game. My simping goes out to everyone. I want to be called a weakling. To be fair, not a lot of games have men or non-binary people in skirts. Yeah, we need more. We need more. We need more. As long as they're okay with wearing skirts, that is. We need more men and non-binary people in skirts, as long as they're okay with it. Then we will know for certain where his loyalties lie. As Sir Mithras and Sir Alcaster begin to walk away, I exhale. It's okay, Elio. Don't you worry, chat is family with each other. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. I just... I don't want anyone to feel bad, so I want to lay down that groundwork to be like, hey! Hey! Because we are family here. My heart thumps loudly in my ears as I wait to hear him leave. The wind has a bitter chill to it tonight. Shoves Mithras and Alcaster out of the way. Y'all stop talking. Where's Varg, right? Where is he? Like ice. Mithras turns on his heels with a slight twitch on his lips before he disappears. Oh, Did he sense the Laura or something? Because the Laura has ice magic. I make my way back to my room in a daze. My whole body feels weak, and when I eventually get to my bed, I crash down on it feeling numb. I mean to kill the king, but why? You have pure muscles too. Okay. You'll be sure to beat them up. Sir Alcaster and Sir Mithros are two of his most trusted advisors. What could the king have done to make them desire his death? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that you guys are here. Making sure that chat behaves themselves. And why does Sir Mithras want to wait until I'm 18? What happens then? Does this have anything to do with that gift he was talking about? If by behave you mean behave like a simp, then yes, I will. I feel you, Jackie. I actually got asked about rates recently and I was like, I don't know. Just pay me whatever you feel like paying me. Does Sir Mithros plan on using me for something? I clench my hands into fists and inhale sharply. If it helps anything, yen. My most recent commission from Jackie was 30. And that was without shading. So, if you want shading, add some more money. But that might be a good starting point for you. Maybe. I don't know if that helps or not. You're right, but I have that can he beat Goku though kind of power, but ice beams are cool too. And think of the other things that came up in conversation. They said that Varg might be able to act during the day soon. Does that mean Fritz will disappear? My breath catches in my throat at the thought. Princess. There's no need to look at me like that. It's my job to know you, princess. Yeah, I'm like, Elio, you can pay me -100 in exchange for this picture I drew for you. Yeah, you said I could give you a penny, and I'm like, no! No! I will pay you for your art. Thank you for the hydrate time. -1,000, my final offer. No! Thank you for the hydrate. Take my gosh darn money, Jaggy. Right now, I know something's not right. It is your job to protect me. Knowing me is a very different thing. Princess, please, you're paying Elio to give him art. Understandable. No. You guys should get paid for your work. And even then, like, even if you do fan art, you're not giving me money for it. I'm giving you money for it. Perhaps you should worry more about yourself. My job as a knight is to protect... I can't read. My job as a knight is to protect my charge. To put their life before mine. If I can't protect you, how can I call myself a knight? Fritz reaches out as if to touch me, but I shrink away. Do not touch me. Oh no. Oh, poor Fritz. Oh, poor Fritz. He very clearly has a crush on Lucette. And having her do that, oh. Sorry, princess. Just... please know I'm always here if you need to talk. If Fritz disappears, what will happen? I almost jump when I hear someone shouting just outside my door. Quickly, Emmeline! Rod? I quickly stand up and move towards my door, pulling it open to catch a glimpse of the outside. I end up opening the door into Rod's face! Take that, Rod! He comes to an abrupt stop and glares at the door that blocks his straight path. His hand is outstretched, as if he meant to reach for my door. I missed quite a bit from this stream, so I'm confused. What just happened? Not the whole thing. Just why did you say poor Fritz? Cause Fritz has a crush on Lucette, and Lucette's whole reaction to him was very much kind of like denial to him. Like made him be like, oh, she doesn't want me to like touch her or get near her or be close to her. Like you guys ever know that like when you like really care about someone and they give you like that icy reply, you're like, oh, they must hate me. So I felt bad for him. Cause it's pretty obvious he has a crush on Lucette. But yeah, I am going to save here. Yen, are you still here? Are you good for Alice? Oh, I see you in chat. Are you good for Alice right now? But yeah, that is gonna be it for Cinderella Phenomenon. We will get back to this later. And continue Fritz's route another time. Fritz and Varg's route. Cause we're on both routes, baby. We're doing a 2-for-1 deal. Alright, I'll see you guys. I'm gonna put up a BRB real fast while I get everything set up with Yen. And yeah. I'll put on some music for you guys.